Someone asked me about that no snitching culture. Look, it's not wise to always involve yourself with every case. That's why even at the police station, they have the special detectives assigned to cases. Because if everyone gets involved in a case with their viewpoint, things get out of hand. So also in daily life, it's wise not to be involved in every matter. You get what I'm saying here? Hold on. But this no snitching culture, it's collective violence. Let me explain why. Let's say a husband and a wife have an argument and they're screaming and shouting, and they all scream out in their own home. Well, they said I do to one another, so now they have to do it. You get what I'm saying here? That's different. But let's say now there's a child involved, and the wife, instead of facing her own issues, decides to take it out on the kid. The kid resists, as the kid should, and now the father smacks the kid for being disrespectful towards his mother. What's going on there? You have two people who are immature, who are out of their mind, they don't want to face things, and now they're taking it out on a third party. A third party can't defend him or herself. When this happens in a community, and people notice that the child has some blue marks, or the child psychologically is not alright, the community has to do a background check. And if you find out that the parents are out of line, the parents of those parents, the relatives of those parents, and also the co-workers, everyone involved, those people need to ask them, what's going on in your house? And if the husband asks, what's this none of your business? Then you tell them, it's our business, it's our community, you're part of this community. What you do affects the community. You can't just will whatever you will here. Why does your child carry blue spots? What did you do? You hit the kid? So you have issues with your wife? Probably she doesn't want to screw you as you want it, and now you're taking out on a kid? What the heck is wrong with you? Huh? If multiple people keep doing that, the husband knows, okay, I need to calm down. And if the wife also encounters repercussions, she realizes, hold on a minute, this needs to go. So the case must be reported. The life of a helpless human being is in danger. But now you have this no snitching culture. You have to mind your own business. So you have to mind your own distractions. Because business is being distracted. So you have to be distracted and remain distracted. Not caring a bit what happens to those around you. That's what minding your own business means. Become apathetic, don't care a bit about those around you, so that others and you are relieved. That's cowardice. Look, you shouldn't get involved in every matter, but come on. Once the safety of the community is at risk, the case must be reported. Period. Unless the husband and the wife are at a psychiatrist and they're looking for help, okay, then something is being done about it. But as long as nothing is done about it, the case must be reported. And those that enable the danger must be held accountable. They must be exposed, and their daily life must be made as uncomfortable as possible, so that they know, hold on a minute, you can't just will whatever you will here. But in the world, also in ghettos, you have this no snitching culture. Not only in ghettos. Actually, what is very dumb. That's why ghettos remain ghettos. Okay, let me give a parable now. You have Jack. I know I use a lot of European names, but I'm using a European platform here. Well, European is American, but those Americans stand for Europeans, you get what I'm saying. I'm using a Western platform here. Jack lives in a golden cage community. Only rich people live there. People that earn between 200,000 a year and $1 million a year. They're not millionaires. There's one millionaire over there. But all those people, they earn good money and they live in a golden cage. Why do they live in a golden cage? Because they know that outside the golden cage, people would rob them. In that golden cage, whenever something happens, it doesn't add up, people talk about it. And there's a secret committee over there of wealthy bankers that run that golden cage community, and every time anyone notices anything suspicious, they will report it in private to that secret committee. For example, if a kid becomes rebellious, gets onto drugs, becomes emotionally dysfunctional, those banks realize, hold on a minute, no kid gets dysfunctional just like that out of the blue. Something's going on there. So that committee then will send a letter to the parents' house saying, what's going on? And if things don't improve, they get a warning, they need to get out. And that's how that secret committee where Jack lives keeps the community healthy. People snitch on each other over there. Why? Because they want that community to remain safe for everyone. They want the community to remain livable. But now you have another place. Jack used to live here before he became successful. And in this place, you have a mind your own business policy. And people tend to retaliate with violence against you when you don't honor this code, mind your own business. Now in this community, there's a lot of child abuse. That keeps going on. You have a lot of people with psychological issues that either commit suicide or they cause public scenes by beating others. So there's public violence also, so often police needs to come. There are drug problems. And there are even the people that go missing. What's going on here? The people in this community have a no snitching policy or a mind your own business policy, and that is what keeps all the danger going. In the Gilded Cage where Jack's living now, I'm still using a parable now, in the Gilded Cage where he lives, where if anything happens out of line, that secret committee will come after you. And they won't leave you alone, because they will make clear unto you, this is our community, we're the rulers here, you get out of hand, we come after you. Even if you do things out of hand in your own house, you're still part of this community. And we'll haunt you all the way into your own house if needed. So people in that Gilded community know, okay, we need to be in line. But people in the previous living place of Jack, in that town, or that part of town, oh dear. Man, predators get away with everything, with almost everything. Why? People have a mind your own business policy. Now again, I'm not saying that you should intervene all the time, at all costs. No. There are times you just remain silent, you keep walking. Sometimes you need to do that, I understand that. But nevertheless, when there is a pattern of violence or pattern of danger, that means that people are cowards. That means someone is not opening their mouth when they should. Or even if it's better for them not to open their mouth, they still should take one type of action or the other to provoke safety in their community. But people are neglectful over there, which is a crime also. Well, that's what I have to say about this no snitching culture. It's dumb, it's stupid, it's out of line, it's unnatural. You put, if you do this experiment, you put several animals in a herd over here. Well, I don't know the exact names that biologists use, but you have a herd of animals. And let's say one animal enters in there that doesn't belong there. Let's say you have a den of goats, and suddenly a fox enters in. What's going to happen? Those goats will notice, hold on a minute, who's this guy over here? Their behavior is going to notify others that, okay, something's not right here. So even animals have a better understanding of how to deal with threats than many human beings out there. Mind your own business. No snitching. Allow people to will whatever they will. It's their life. They can will it. They have their reasons. PS. Don't fall for it. Agree with Christ.